Hi everyone, it's Kino. Today we're going to look at how to modify a split or a Hanumanasana for people who are beginner or relatively tight. First of all, you want to make sure that your hamstrings are open enough because the hamstring is in a very vulnerable position. So please make sure that the forward bend is very well established before you try this. I'm going to help you work on how to open the hip flexor and the hip joint to really work that back leg in a split. We're going to start off on the left side. Again, this is a nice, easy, simple modification. So you're going to come into like a lunge position and your knee's going to go as far forward as possible, even if it passes the plane of the toe. So right now my left leg is back. Make sure your toes are curled under because that'll give you good access to using the strength and stability through your leg. Staying in the posture for a long period of time is really going to help with that. After you're here for a while, you should feel a sense of grounding, a sense of deep kind of relaxation, deep through the hips. This is a great preparation for Hanumanasana, for a nice split. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can just widen the movement a little bit, and then that should get you even deeper into the hip. Now this leg, if you feel a little pressure in your hip joint, it's all right. It's not really what we're meant to be working on. We're really focusing on the left. Now if you want to work on the forward part of the split, which is working into the hamstring, then you can lean back like this and see if your hamstring is open enough to take a nice deep forward bend. Once you have these two together, that nice deep forward bend combined with the deep opening in your hip, you can try it. You can even do 5 breaths each side. Then you can try it by slowly sliding that foot out and coming all the way nice and down. So that's a really easy way to get into a split. I'll show you the other side just so you can feel nice and balanced. Gently turn it around. Now the right leg's going to be back, left leg forward. So we're curling the right toes under, and then the left knee's forward. Now remember, because you're not really bearing a lot of weight on that knee, it can go past the toes. In fact, the more it goes past the toes, the deeper down you're gonna get. My right side's a little tighter. Maybe you can see, I can definitely feel. And what you wanna do by curling those toes under is you wanna press the knee into the ground, engaging the quadriceps, releasing the hip flexor. You don't wanna hang in your lower back, so you wanna suck the low belly in and really support the spine. The longer you stay in the posture, the better. Another thing you can do, you can also kind of lean all the way forward and kind of let the hip go to the ground. But by doing that, you take yourself out of the extension that you would really need for Hanumanasana. So I'm more a fan of this position right here and just reaching the fingertips to the ground. And then if you want to work on that forward stretch for the hamstring, you can tip yourself back, sucking in the belly, supporting the hamstring, supporting the spine when you go down. Head could go to the knee, and 5 breaths each side. If you have both of those, you're ready to try for the full split. So you could just test that out again. You could even hold your hips and press down. When you're ready to try for the whole split, reach back, wiggle those toes forward, 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 and then you can get all the way down into a nice full split. So work on the technique slowly over time, and it'll definitely come.